Good morning, room 6 and room 19. It is Miss Chen, and today for TIG, I'm going to teach you about singular nouns and plural nouns. Ta-da! So, say singular is one. So if I was talking about this eraser, I only have one, so it's singular. If I was talking about my cat, I have one, so it's singular. If I was talking about my phone, I have one, so it's singular. Good. Now, if I was talking about plural, that means more than one. So if I was talking about my markers, do I have more than one? So I have 1, 2, 3. So that means I have markers or plural. When I talk about plural, I add an S. So if I was talking about these markers, I say markers, not marker. If I was talking about my mugs, there are 2, so they are plural, and that also means that they have more than one, and I add S. If I was talking about my candle, I have 1 candle, so that's candle, but now I have 2, and that becomes plural, and that becomes candles. Good job. All right. Now, this week in our TIG lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our singular and plural nouns and how we write them with verbs. So, I'm going to say the cat nap. The cat nap on the sofa. So, how many cats am I talking about? Oops, I can't see them. How many am I talking about? Just one. So he's singular. When it's singular, what's the verb? Nap. So if I was going to do singular and I was going to make sure this sentence makes sense, I need to add an S to the verb. So now it says the cat naps on the sofa. Okay. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause this video. Now, if I was talking about my friends, I have 2 friends and they live with me, Jackie and Victoria. So I'm going to say the friends. Notice I put an S because I'm talking about 2 people. On the phone. So my sentence is going to say, the friends talk on the phone. Now, if there's more than one, I don't need an S at my verb. Say that with me. If there's more than one, I don't need an S at the end of my verb. If there is more than one, I don't need an S at the end of my verb. Good job. Okay, let's practice with some other things. I'm going to talk about a dog, and he sits on the rug. Okay, so the dog sit on the rug. How many dogs are in the story or sentence? Sorry. Yes, there is only one dog. So if there's only one, I need an S at the end of my verb. If there is only one, I need a S at the end of my verb. Now, if I change this to sentence by just making it plural, we'll say so I have the cats play on the rug. How many cats am I talking about? More than one. And you know it's more than one because there's an S. If it says play, doesn't need an S because how many cats am I talking about? More than one. Okay. If you have some whiteboards, marker eraser, you can grab it now. If you don't have that, you can always practice with a paper, pen, crayon, pencil. Those all work. So what we're going to do is we're going to write some sentences together right now. So I'm going to say my name. And I'm going to say so we're going to copy the sentence. Miss Chen eat a banana. Okay. So whenever you're ready, let's fix the sentence. How many people am I talking about in the sentence? Yes, I am one person. So Miss Chen eats a banana. How do we change that so it sounds correct? Yes, we add an S at the end of the sentence. Okay. Now let's erase our boards. If you don't have a board, you can always go to the next open space you have on your paper. I'm going to say the teachers help me. How many teachers am I talking about? How many people are in this sentence? Is it just one or more than one? Good, you said more than one teacher. How do you know? Good. Some people said that I heard Miss Chen, there's an S, so that tells me there's more than one teacher. And there's more than one teacher. Do we need to add an S at the end of this verb? No, we don't, because there's more than one. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to practice in our packet. So you're going to find this page in your packet. Okay. So we're going to do the first two as a, we'll do the first two as a class. So the first one says, the friends walk or walks to the garden. So here, the friends walk or walks to the garden. How many people are we talking about? Yep. So you said that there is more than one. How do you know there's more than one friend? There is an S, so does it become the friends walk in the garden? And why? Yes, because some people said, Miss Chen, these people are friends and we don't need an S. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have my pen with me, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight mine, but you're going to circle yours. So it looks like that. Oops. I'm going to circle the word walk. I don't have my pen with me. Number 2, Marta plants or plant seeds. How many people is in the sentence? 1 or 2? So I see one person. And if it's one person, Does plants need an S or no S? So that is right. You need plants. So say it with me. If it's one person, it needs an S. Okay. I'm going to skip ahead and do number 4 as a class. So number 4 says, we pull or pulls out weeds. So I know we is a pronoun. How many people are usually when we talk about we? Is it just one person? Is it more than one person? That is true. So when we say we, it means more than one person. So if it's more than one person, what do you think we need to circle? That is true. So we need to add pool because it's only that has more than one person. All right. So I want you to try 3, 5, 6, and 7 by yourselves. And then I will see you another day. All right. Be good. Listen to your parents. Wash your hands and be great. See you later.